so BTS of course produces music. That's what they that's what they're selling. But what he's doing and what he has done with BTS is that fans are actually supporting the group. They're not supporting it doesn't matter what it is that they sell.
Right.
So what he's basically doing is that you need to make yourself a product, which I thought, and when I first heard about that concept, I feel like, isn't that too backwards? Because that's what you used to do, like the MGMs of this world in their early versions, right? They will market the actor and sell that. And I realized that humanity is the only thing robots can do. They can do anything eventually, but they can't be humans.
Well, there's some interesting perspectives out there. Spike Jonze has a film called Her. You saw Her?
Yes.
Right? So,
yeah.
I mean, there's some weird stuff like, that's why I'm a little cautious on my instinct wants to distance myself from technology because I don't want our world to have no soul.
Right.
Right? But if we embrace it, it could actually perhaps do a lot of good for humanity. It's just dangerous if some of those advancements are in not devious hands, but you know what I mean? Like, so where do I think that's the big question here is, where do we draw the line between allowing technology to do a particular job versus not do that particular job? I think that's the conflict or whatever.
The big
And
question.
we won't know until somebody's watching this 25 years from now, laughing at us, saying, "Oh, silly humans, silly humans."
Where this two ended up going.
but exactly.
So shall we open the envelope?
Let's do that.
So do you know what project that is?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. So really kind of what happens with this, and this is old school SAG, this is not streaming situation. That would become a different thing. But when you do a TV show, and let's say it's JAG or X-Files or How I Met Your Mother or Seinfeld or whatever the case is, they have a breakdown. You get paid your one fee, and then you get half of that fee, and then half of that fee, and they cut it down. And then they start sending it in different districts, and so like there might be a foreign residual type of thing, or they might send it to Prague, and maybe it's some parts of Italy or whatever, and you get a percentage of that. Even video sales, if there's some kind of video sales that are out there that they're still selling videos, there might be places where they do that. You get a percentage of all of that stuff like that. So these checks typically are not that big because I wasn't a series regular.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if I was a series regular, these might be bigger checks. But if you're a guest star or a co-star, depending on what it was, there's that. So I'm actually going to have you open it.
Okay.
You open it.
If I open this, will my dog get a treat?
Yes. The answer to that question is yes. You get 2%
of
whatever that is. Your dog, Deb.
Let's see. Will I see what this is for? No.
Yes, they will have a thing on there. There's that. Well, don't put my address on.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so that's good. So this is the name of the production.
We'll blur it. We'll blur it.
We can. There's that. That's the name of the production, and you can actually say the amount. That's the amount of the check.
So this is for
Yeah.
Eric Andre Show.
Yes.
The Jack.
Yeah. I was on Eric Andre. There's that.
There's that. And he got paid $22.
Yes.
So my dog will take the $2.
$2?
So he will end up with 20.
Yeah, so there it is. Oh, does it have my address on it? But he's going to blur it out.
He's going to blur it out.
Okay, there's that.
I don't think anybody's going to rob you for $20.
No, I might get some donations. Here, put my address back on there. For those who feel sorry for me, donations can be sent to that address right there. That's
okay.
Yeah,
so he earned $20
off of Eric Andre. You know who Eric Andre is?
No.
He's a fabulous individual, and he's a super great human being, and strange and bizarre, and a genius in my opinion for what he does.
Okay, so this is for CSI Miami.
CSI Miami. I was on that.
Dead
show.
Woman Walking. So check out that episode. He's there.
If you check out that episode, I might get 11 cents for your viewing. But hey, add that up to however many people watch it, and it ends up being, you can look at the actual check amount
And it paid
right here,
him.
right there.
It paid him $51.84.
$51? I got
$51,
$51
yeah.
from that? Are you serious?
But my dog is taking $2.
yeah,
so-
no, 5. You got 5. The dog has 5. I got $51.
So is that what, 72 or 71 bucks?
70 something bucks. It's not
So
bad.
you can now make your trip to Trader Joe's.
I can, yes. I might not make it back, but I can make it to Trader Joe's. All right, and then let's do one more. We got
Okay,
one
let's
more.
one more.
That's not bad.
That is not bad.
I'm not mad at that. $50 for work I done years ago. That's not bad.
This one is for Shield. You were in the Shield?
I was in the Shield.
How come I didn't know? Okay,
All right.
this is not so much. Do not expect it. I think my dog is going to take it.
You're good.
The entire thing.
Oh no!
So
Look at, we have to read it in the check.
Okay, and this is pay exactly $2.05.
$2.05.
Yeah, so the entire thing is going to go to my dog.
$2.05.
Eventually,
Yeah.
they get down to 1.
I think the paper
Yeah.
costs more.
Well, I know the stamp. The stamp was 40 cents, so 50 cents. So there's that $2.50. So there it is. But this is off of the network's pay structure, and actually considering that makes a lot more sense than the streaming structure, because
I heard,
that's per, like, you know, that's like per the reruns. But imagine if network television had a movie on 24 hours showing. Could you imagine the size of those checks then?
Right.
But these are just hit and miss. These are old shows that are not even on television anymore,
Right.
or on Nick at Night or whatever they are on.
Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in. I know that for a lot of my viewers, you're always so puzzled how the entertainment industry works. It's so different from how things work in Asia. And I always say that Hollywood is sort of the publicist of the whole of America. So if America...
Now, when you say whole, you mean with the W or a H? Okay.
So I feel like if America wants to sustain and continue its glamorous image, I think we should need to take care of the entertainment industry. Plus, what's life without entertainment? It's just existence. Thank you.